Meghan Markle's recent lawsuit against her Montecito neighbors has become a flashpoint of controversy, drawing sharp public criticism and intensifying debates over celebrity privilege and entitlement. The Duchess of Sussex filed the lawsuit citing emotional distress and defamation, claiming her neighbors displayed hostility and refused to accord her the respect she felt her royal status deserved. Among the grievances detailed in court were seemingly minor issues, including unreturned greetings and declined invitations to social events, which Markle interpreted as deliberate slights. The legal drama reached a swift conclusion when a California judge dismissed the case outright, describing it as frivolous and lacking legal merit. The judge went further, issuing a fine against Markle as a reprimand, a move widely interpreted as a judicial rebuke of perceived entitlement. The dismissal, along with the unusual fine, sent shockwaves through both royal watchers and the broader public, raising questions about the disconnect between high-profile individuals and everyday community expectations. Public reaction to the case was overwhelming and, in many circles, merciless. Social media became a battlefield of ridicule, with hashtags like #PrincessProblems and #Montecito trending almost immediately. Memes mocking the Duchess's grievances flooded platforms like Twitter and Instagram, with users pointing to the case as a tone-deaf display of privilege in a world grappling with real problems like economic instability and social inequality. Critics argued that Markle's lawsuit not only reflected poorly on her judgment, but also reinforced a growing perception of her as out of touch with the reality faced by ordinary people. The backlash didn't stop at memes and hashtags. Commentators in the media lambasted the lawsuit as emblematic of an attitude that places personal entitlement above community values. "It's hard to imagine a less relatable way to engage with one's neighbors," remarked one analyst. The case also reignited long-standing criticisms of Markle's public persona, further polarizing opinions about her. While some sympathized with her desire for respect and privacy, others viewed the lawsuit as yet another misstep in her contentious post-royal career. This isn't the first time Markle has found herself at the center of public controversy, but the lawsuit's trivial nature has made it particularly damaging to her reputation. The incident has prompted discussions among PR experts and image consultants about how she might recover from what many are calling a self-inflicted wound. Experts agree that for Meghan Markle to rehabilitate her public image, she must pivot away from actions that can be perceived as self-serving or entitled. Instead, they suggest a focus on humility, meaningful community engagement, and authentic relatability. One expert noted, if Meghan wants to regain public goodwill, she needs to demonstrate a genuine connection with people, showing that she understands and respects the values of the communities she chooses to live in. This might mean participating in local charities, attending community events without fanfare, and adopting a lower profile in everyday interactions. Another PR strategist suggested that Markle's next moves should include public gestures that reflect accountability and a willingness to bridge gaps with her community. For now, the lawsuit remains a cautionary tale of how celebrity privilege can collide disastrously with local norms and expectations. As Meghan Markle navigates the fallout, the broader implications of her actions will likely continue to reverberate, both for her personal brand and for how public figures engage with the communities around them. Whether she can turn this incident into a lesson in humility remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the eyes of the world are watching, and the margin for error is shrinking.